What's up, soul family? What's up, spirit family? All I gotta do is frequency transmission on the sun and Taurus. Now, the sun is the spirit and the awareness. So, having the placement of sun and Taurus would be maintaining because all fixed modes and modalities are maintain energy. Okay, 3D, Earth, this realm, guarded over by Chronos, and represented by Aphrodite and security. So, because like in the cardinal modes, it was the establishment on the uh, foundation. The fixed modes is the maintenance of it, because like I said, Venus is ma- is maintaining the spirit above the 3D crux. Here's like here's where we're not seeing the rise of that awareness. We're maintaining the rise to go back up in the ethers. We we are maintaining it above the crux. And like I said, crux, the four cardinal direction, like this realm, the crux, just like Chronos, but instead of just being the crux, blocking the raw activity, it's actually the spirit giving a little bit of aesthetics, getting a little bit shine, but still still grounded. You know, at of course, here's where we come into second harmonic energy in the play, which second second harmonic energy would be the conjunction, the alignment. The union of two energies, and the opposition to 180. The 180, being straight from source, the infinite karmic loop, return back to source zero, because it's like second hormones, because all hormones is vibrations, different vibration, because each aspect has a vibration. So it's it's like that. It's like that flow. It's like that flow because okay, in air in Aries, right? In air like in Aries, Mars. Okay, and like I say, I don't like using myths. I don't like using this old tales, old stories, old myths. Because we don't want like lock ourselves in like into that frequency and just stay at that roof and everything, stuff like that. But it's like the best external re- references I can use so we can glean from, we need gain from and stuff like that, but still got a roof on it. But like I said, Aries, Mars was war. Aries, Aries represent, you know, the rise of the upper trajectory awareness in ethers, the rise. Aphrodite, that'd be an opposite. Aphrodite, that'd be an opposite. Aphrodite, Yeah, she's seeing above the 3D crux, but it be opposite. She's not trying to rise nowheres. Nowhere. She just trying to stay playing on that crux. That's where you had the opposite. That's where you had the opposite reaction. And then like then of course we all know what Aries and Aphrodite do each other. We all know their relationship. They were opposites. They are opposites. They each other's true love, and then they balance each other. They balance each other out. Aries made Aphrodite more fiery, more warlike. Aphrodite made Aries have a bit more, have placed more of his focus on maintaining shit than be going after beef, beefing folks all the time. Aphrodite calm Aries down, made him have more of a, made him think a little bit more, gave a bit more air. So for he ran around here just firing shots to everybody and shit like that. But yeah, and now in horror astrology, but that be all the earth signs, right? Objects would be on the ground, right? On the crust, risen above the crust, the ground. Because the and then the compass direction of Taurus would be south, and that ties in the cap, the 10th house. By east. And that's where we bring in that's like that's what we bring in the iron, the solid material from Aries. And bring to a workable form, workable form by the metaphysical vibrations, the water, and we bring it into form. Now the now the if we want to go to the physics, if we want to go to the physics of it, Aphrodite has an iron core just like Gaia. But she's moist, she's fiery, she's gaseous. But it takes that it takes that fire and desire to bring things into form, to put that all together, and then those vibrations and everything, put things together and stuff like that, and and maintain it in the form, maintain the security of that. Well, in Aries, yeah, it's establishment. Yeah, it's stable. Establishment is stable. At the same time, you you can't pick. Okay, you can't pick up fire. You can't hold on to fire. It's there. It's gonna stay burning, but you can't like maintain. And and listen. Let's Spirit bring back the point I was trying to make, because I got, let's say I got mad telepathy. I got Neptune and third moon opposite Neptune, and sun opposite Neptune, and sun is my 11th house lord, moon is my 10th house lord, and I got Neptune and third with part fortune 12th house. I got mad telepathy, so I'm picking up on a whole. I've been picking up on those frequencies though, like from multiverse, and I got Uranus in third too. I'm picking up on a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, now I know the traditional view of Tauruses would be, oh, they're loyal, they're dependable, they're boring, but they're materialistic. Like they're materialistic. They're stubborn. They're all fuck. They're possessive. They're this. They just think they own folks, and they think they own stuff and everything. And like, well, Aphrodite, but they're they're just trying to maintain it. They're trying to maintain shit above this crust. They're trying to keep their awareness placed above the crust, still attached to the crust as the form, still attached to the crust, but they're trying to maintain. And but yeah, and of course the triplet, the daytime triplets that go for our Earth, for our Earth expressions, would be Venus, of course, and the esoteric God, because I don't know, esoteric God is Aphrodite. The esoteric God is Vulcan. He was a craftsman. Vulcan. He bought things. He forged from the fire that we got in Aries. He took the materials and put stuff into form. Vulcan. But don't really want to lean on the stories and the mythologies, but like I said, like I said, like I said, sometimes you got to lean on it a bit, sometimes I gotta lean on it a little bit beings, so people, okay, soul family. I know we already get, but for people to be able to grasp, for people to be able to grasp onto it, but yeah, like I was saying, like I say, I'm mad telepathic. I say I got shoot, I got a Gemini moon opposite Neptune, so in the third, so I'm mad. I'm mad telepathic. I'm like shoot. I be having all kinds of conversations in the esoteric realm, in the higher realms and higher dimensions. So if you see me like, I'm having like conversations, air. I'm having conversations in the higher realms, in the higher dimensions. Who, but but to bring me back down, to this point. Now, bring yeah, bring okay. Now the artistic nature creative nature of Taurus, right? It's not like Leo creativity, because Aphrodite actually in her joy in the fifth house. Because each of the spaces of experience, each of the stairs have their joy in the fifth house because of the creativeness, this maintain the spirit, Leo back. But I get to Leo like way later than the transmission. I'm doing this in order. So give give more structure in my transmissions. But yeah, in her joy in the fifth house, because it's like maintain maintain the crux stuff like that. So we have some take pleasure, but it's not like Leo, not like that. Just bold at expressing it, cause Leo like a motherfucker. I'm just is like it's I'm just is. Taurus creativity and the stats is like, okay, look at the form. Look at the form. Let me get some pentacles off of it. That's more that's I like that's more Taurus, like artistic and you know artistic creative, like let me get some pentacles off it. Leo is more like shit. I'm fucking awesome. I'm motherfucking Leo, just like I'm motherfucking awesome. So yeah. And but yeah, I covered everything. I covered everything I wanted to cover in this. Okay, yeah. Before I close out this transmission, yeah. Okay. Now, the sun will be considered to be what tradition considered to be peregrine, in Taurus, right? because like I said, sun, like, sun, Aphrodite, they, but I like, but I got to touch on that in another transmission though. Um, you know, peregrine peregrine expression a peregrine expression of Asteris is when Asteris is in space of wisdom that it's in strange land, and like I say, it's not dignified or detrimented in no type of way. It's just I it's just like I have some resonance with it, but same time I don't feel right here. Peregrine, Peregrine and horror. Particularly with somebody that stole, particularly when you did some thief shit, or somebody that stole something, or somebody that stole something. You got somebody that like somebody got which playing down that energy about to come out and take your shit. And take you, but I got Taurus 8th house though. Material is cooked. And like I said, all my water houses are in earth. So and my Pallas done progressed into Virgo. I say Pallas, but that's a whole nother transmission, because you two be haying, and I gotta cut my shit down and shit like that, because they be fucking haying and stuff like that. But yeah, peregrines like when shit in strange territory. So but I'm like I'll touch on the point. I'll touch on the point I was making earlier. I'll touch on the point I make earlier transmission. But yeah, to sum up the energy of Sun and Taurus would be maintaining 3D this realm Gaia, security, and there probably be a part 2 to this. Peace, love, gnosis by y'all. Much and matter of fact, much love, much peace, much abundance, much power, much protection, much health, and much good, soul family. Love y'all.